When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are.
Hey girls, this is Chrissy with I Can Make You Blush YouTube channel. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on some of my favorite hair products and when I use them and why. So what I'm going to talk to you guys about today is hair products. I am sure that if you have ever gone to get your hair done, even if it's just been once, your hairstylist has probably tried to talk to you about products in some way, shape, or form. I know that I'm a hairstylist and I always try to encourage my clients to consider. I know that when you're at the salon and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm spending like so much money to color my hair or whatever, it seems like just another thing that someone's selling you, but there really is a difference and there very much is a need for it. So I always encourage my clients, don't take my word for it, don't take your stylist's word for it, even though I hope you have someone that you trust and love and that loves you and loves your hair. But I tell people to actually go online, read reviews, see what the deal is. So what I grabbed are products I use consistently. There's definitely a ton of other favorite things I use, and I might mention them in this video, but these are things that I use on a pretty regular basis, and I will tell you why and when. Okay, so let's get started. When I get out of the shower, as I've mentioned in a couple videos, there's two ways I wear my hair. There's this way, and then there is the other, like the more curly the Victoria's Secret video way. This way is when I let my hair air dry as much as possible, and then I kind of run the flat iron through like the top 3 or 4 inches, and then I just take my wand that I brag about all the time because I love it and run it through just to kind of piece it together and smooth everything out. So yeah, so when I first got out of the shower and my hair is wet, I kind of towel dry it a little bit. Lots of things a lot of people probably don't know. Don't go straight to your soaking wet hair with a hairbrush and start tugging on it. You should kind of let some of that excess water get out. And when you do brush wet hair, you should be very gentle with it because your hair is the most fragile when it is wet. That is why I say in every video where I show you how to use a hot tool, never, ever, ever, ever put something hot to your hair when it is wet. I would even debate using wet to dry, but I know that they probably test those things, but I'm leery of them. Your hair is the most fragile when it's wet. So that being said, once you get some of that moisture out, you can brush your hair. What I tell people is work from the ends up. If you go right here, you're gonna yank your hair out. That's what you're gonna do because it's gonna stop right there. So yeah. Okay, so the first thing I grabbed, this is one of my favorite things. If you are a girl with highlights, if you are a girl with ombre, if you are a girl who flat irons every day of the week or curls every day of the week, if your ends look like mine, this is something that will rescue you. I get on a kick, this is what made me believe in this product. Quick story, I get on a kick probably every 2 years where I'm like, I want to be blonde. I'm not meant to be a blonde, it's just not for me, but I convince myself that I can do it, and so I do it, and every time I regret it, and all I do is melt off all my hair and have to get a really short haircut, and this stuff saved me from having to shave my head a couple times. So what it is, it's Redken Anti-Snap. I'll let you look at it. It is pretty much liquid protein. What protein does is when you flat iron your hair, when you curl your hair, when you color your hair, each strand starts to develop holes in it. It becomes more porous. What protein does is it helps to kind of spackle those a little bit. You can use too much protein, so please be careful. I think if you're consistently doing damage, you're okay. Just don't like this too much. You can I put it on dry sometimes. I learned in school that you can put it on dry. I will tell you that the bottle says to apply it to towel dry damp hair, but like I said, I've put it on dry hair before, but I love this stuff. So I put this in first because I want it to be the most effective. So there's that. The next thing that I love is, I grabbed this, I thought it was up here, but it's not, is this bottle's so gross, I'm sorry. Living Proof Style Extender. What this is, it's a primer for your hair. So technically I bet you Living Proof, if they were to see this video, would tell me to probably do this before that, but I like this. So you put it on underneath, just like you use a primer for your makeup or a primer for a wall or a primer for whatever. This is a primer for your hair. It's just bomb. It helps your styles to stay longer. It helps it to be smoother. I just love it. It's the highest level of quality and value, ideal peak condition, and to make hair ready to prepare. So I will say, I used to work for a company that sold Living Proof, and when I was trained on it, the trainer anyways, and I'd have to go on their website to see, but this person worked for Living Proof, told me that all of their products, their shampoo, their conditioner, everything has heat protector in it. So I'm still going to show you the heat protector that I use, but that's fun to know that it protects your hair. So, okay, the rest of the things, if you are someone who needs a good spray and leave-in conditioner, I don't use this all the time, but when my hair gets like sometimes a year or I don't know what it is that really causes it, probably buildup or something. When my hair gets to the point where it's hard to brush through it, or if I feel like I'm yanking it out when it's wet, I will use this. It's a tin Miracle Leave-In conditioner. It says it repairs dry, damaged hair, adds shine, detangles, controls frizz, seals and protects hair color, prevents split ends, stops hair breakage, creates silkiness, enhances natural body, flat iron spray, and thermal protector. I didn't realize it had thermal protector in it too. That's pretty awesome. So you can use it before you blow dry. I probably wouldn't put this on my hair before I flat iron, but you can use it before you blow dry. So that's a product I love too. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so now I'm getting into styling things, and I'm going to show you, there's 2 different things that I do. So when my hair is wet and I'm going to style it, if I want it to have some like grip to it when I blow dry, sometimes I just blow dry to get the water out of my hair and I don't care. But if I really am being really deliberate with it and I want to, you know, kind of start that beginning process of my style, I love to cocktail products. It's my favorite because it's all going to the same place. This Indie Hair brand, I haven't seen it in a store yet, but I get it at the supply house and I love it. This gel is, and I'm not a huge gel fan, but this, when mixed with the Paul Mitchell Express Style Quick Slip, it's got a little bit of conditioner in it too, I think. When I'll show you in the hand. I just do that, and I mix them up real good, like that. And then I just put them through my wet hair. Don't put too much product, like you don't need a ton. Expensive stuff or good hair product rather, is more concentrated, so you just don't need as much. Probably, for my hair, I probably use like a nickel size amount, but most people, they say like a pea or a dime, but I just have a lot of hair. But I mix those together and then I just work it through the ends. You don't need that stuff all the way to the top. Really just focus on your ends and mid shaft of the hair. I just love it. It really preps my hair. It makes my style hold longer. I'm definitely not an everyday hair washer, so I love anything that helps to maintain the style longer. So that, and then like I've shown you in videos, when I curl, each individual curl, I like to spray with this KMS Free Shape. KMS is another brand I don't see everywhere. I know you can get it at salons. I just don't know which ones. So definitely, I'm sure you can jump online, search KMS, and figure out where you can get it, or you can probably order off Amazon. But this is my favorite hair thermal protector. It gives it extra hold. This is my favorite. I use it on everybody, on shoots, I love it. My favorite. It doesn't, when I spray it and curl it, it looks for a second like it's going to be stiff, but then the minute I run my fingers through it, it lets, like I have it in right now, you can see that curl, it's like holding itself, but it's touchable. So yes, I love this stuff. Love it, love it, love it. Probably of everything I've shown you, if you're like, girl, I'm not gonna go buy all that, I only want to buy like 1 or 2 things, I would say get this and that anti-snap. And then this is something, these came out, it's been a while ago, but and I've tried a bunch of different ones. Like the Sexy Hair one is good. This one, that is another Indie Hair product. Their hairspray also smells amazing too. I was going to show it to you. I'm not really super loyal to a specific hairspray. I just like a flexible hold. I don't like anything that makes me look like I have a helmet on my head. But this came for free with that green gel and their hairspray. So I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go. What this is, and if you have one, you're familiar with it. These are volumizing powder, and they are, ooh, that's a lot of volume. So you pour them at the root, and then you just kind of work it up. And I don't know what kind of voodoo magic they're doing, but they're the bomb. I love it. Here, I'm gonna do it on this side too, so I'm a little more balanced. I work it here. It's weird because when you put it on your head, it feels cold and wet, but it's not wet. It's awesome. If you're a hairstylist and you do updos, this stuff's the bomb. If you're afraid of backcombing, which girls, don't be afraid of backcombing, I'll teach you how to do it, but if you're afraid of backcombing, this is a great alternative. Put it in here. Oh, bam! Isn't that awesome? Then you can smooth your ends back out, but it's awesome. I also will take it and run it through. Here, I'll just show you. Why not? I'll put it like into my curls sometimes. This is definitely more of a like going out for an evening, but it just, do you see how awesome it is? These things are the bomb. And Schwarzkopf makes the version the brand Got to Be, which has a version of this that you can get at Walgreens, and it's like $5, and it's just as good. So I like it. But yeah, so those are my favorite styling things. I think definitely have something like anti-snap if you damage your hair a lot with color and all that stuff, or a good, like, the Living Proof. This stuff is the bomb. Like, it is really great. And then Yeah, that KMS free shape if you're only going to buy a couple things, but work some good retail into your hair routine. I promise you will see a huge difference in your style and how long it wears, especially if you're skip a day or 2 or 3 with hair washing. Girl, you'll just be happy, be happy. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.
'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way